What's going on, YouTube? It is me, shadowlock419. And I'm going to be playing some Pokemon. But not just any ordinary Pokemon. Today, I am on my Game Boy Advance emulator on my phone. And I am going to be playing some Pokemon Fire Red, but not just any Fire Red, a randomizer shadowlock, not to be confused with a shadowlock by Shady Penguin. This is a lock that I, shadowlock419, have created on my own, and I don't know for sure if any other YouTubers have done something like this, but they probably have, so take it with a grain of salt that I think it's an original lock, but I can't promise it. I also can't promise that this is an original name for a lock, so it might get changed to the 419 lock. I don't know. But anyway, what is a shadow lock, you might wonder? Well, as I am going to go ahead and listen to what Oak has to say here, if I can get back to that. A shadow lock, for those of you whom are actually curious, is essentially the same as a Nuzlocke, except for a few small rules. Now, let me just explain the entirety of the rules, and then I'll explain what has been randomized. Okay? So, the rules of a Shadowlock are as follows. Nuzlocke rules. First Nuzlocke rule is, obviously, you can only catch one Pokemon per route, and it has to be the first Pokemon on that route. If you fail to catch it, then you fail. Now, in a Shadowlock, there are a few different clauses to that. For example, shiny Pokemon don't count. So, if I encounter a shiny Pokemon at any point, it is completely okay for me to attempt to catch. There is also a dupes clause, an evolutionary line dupes clause. So, if it is a Pokemon in the same evolutionary line as a Pokemon that I already have, I can choose to dupes clause it away and get the next Pokemon on the route. Let's see here. That's the main clauses. Now, gift Pokemon don't count, event Pokemon don't count, and legendary Pokemon that are, like, static don't count. What does that mean exactly? I'm sorry, my voice cracked there. Let's see, am I a boy or a girl? I am a boy, sir. But anyway, let's begin with my name. What is my name? Well, I'm glad you asked. My name is Shadowchew. It's going to take me a little bit to get used to these controls. Let's see. I really hope that didn't just screw up the entirety of the video. Anyway, I'm sorry. I kind of lost track of what I was saying here. Give me a second. Let me enter this name real quick. I know that's not how I spell Shadowchew, but the way I spell Shadowchew does not fit, so it's close enough. Right, so your name is Shadowchew. Yes, it is. This is my grandson. I don't know his name. You've been rivals since you were kids, right? You remember his name, don't you? How do you remember that we were rivals, but you don't remember his name? His name will be Asshat. Because... why not? Asshat. And start. Okay, so I don't know if this even is going to be the first episode. It might not. That's right, I remember now. His name is Asshat. Okay, but anyway, a Shadowlock. Let me continue on here. You can only capture one Pokemon per route, and it has to be the first Pokemon you encounter on that route. Now, obviously, shiny Pokemon don't count, legendary Pokemon don't count, and static Pokemon don't count. So if a Pokemon is gifted to me, I can still catch a Pokemon on that route. If there's a legendary Pokemon, I can still catch a Pokemon in that cave and then catch that legendary Pokemon. For example, when I finally go into the cave where Mewtwo is, Cerulean Cave, I can catch a Pokemon there as well as attempt to catch the Mewtwo that is there. I must nickname every Pokemon. This makes me more attached to it so that when the next rule happens, it is sadder. So, if a Pokemon dies, or if a Pokemon's HP hits 0 and it faints, it is dead. I have to put it in a death box forever, and it cannot be used. mostly. Okay, and I'll explain that in a little bit here. But, yeah, if a Pokemon faints, it is dead. It is thrown in a death box. I won't be releasing them because of another rule that I have in the game. Now, all that makes it a little more difficult. I'm sorry if you can hear my kitten in the background. But all that makes it a little bit more difficult to play the game. Now, what else is there going to be on this game here? Well, let's see, there's a few more rules here, but, so, if I die to an attack that is just ridiculously stupid, it's my lock, guys, so, I'm going to treat it with a little bit of discrepancy. I'm going to make it where it's still fun for me, so if I die to, something ridiculously stupid, like a Sableye with Wonder Guard, or something like that, then it doesn't count. Or to an early game explosion, or an early game breaking move, or something like that. It does not count, guys, and I won't count it. But anyway, so, the extra little rules on a shadowlock do not actually make it harder, they just make it, in my opinion, more fun. So, rule number 1 is, well, basically the only rule. When you get a badge, defeat a gym leader and receive a badge, you also receive a badge token. And I will have to keep track of how many badge tokens they are. I will be updating it every, beginning of every episode, telling you guys, hey, this is how many badge tokens I have, in case you don't remember. And if I screw up, tell me. But, these badge tokens have 2 different uses. Number 1, you can, at any point, use a badge token to revive a deceased Pokemon. So if a Pokemon dies that is really integral to your team, or is just really good, or you just really don't want it to die because you're attached to it, then you can use a badge token to revive that Pokemon, bring it back to life once. And a Pokemon can only be brought back to life once. And if it dies the second time, it's mega dead. It's maximum over dead. And when it's maximum over dead, it goes into another different box. That's, basically to keep myself able to sort out, what Pokemon I can still revive with badge tokens. The other thing you can do with it is you can use a badge token to allow yourself to go back to a route and capture another Pokemon on it. And then it will act as though it is a brand new route. So, Nuzlocke rules will all apply on that particular route. So, for example, if I go to Route 1, catch a Rattata, find out there's something really good in there, say a Mew, and then I can wait until I get the Master Ball, and then use my badge token once I have the Master Ball to go back to Route 1, and attempt to hopefully encounter Mew and capture Mew. Now, obviously, I will have Dupe's Claws active, so that will mean that, if I find the Rattata, basically, I have a slightly higher chance to find Mew, because if I encounter Rattata, or anything else that I've already caught that might also happen to be there, or in the evolutionary line of something I've already caught, then, I can Dupe's Claws it away, so I have a likely chance of catching a Mew. So, that's the thing. Now, on to the randomized stuff. What is randomized? Well, first off, I do have the... Let's see, item storage, withdraw item. Item storage, withdraw item. Okay, it's still a potion. I have randomized items. I have randomized starter Pokemon. I have randomized all Pokemon abilities. I have randomized all trainer Pokemon. I have randomized all static Pokemon. So legendary Pokemon will turn into other legendary Pokemon. Non-legendary static Pokemon will turn into other non-legendary static Pokemon. So this means, I can't go encounter the Hypno that you can encounter later on in the game as a static Pokemon or whatever, and it end up being a Mewtwo. But at the same time, I can't go to, encounter the Mewtwo later on in the game and it be a freaking Magikarp, So that's the thing. I've also randomized all, items that Pokemon actually have and things like that. What else is randomed? I have randomized... There's a lot of stuff that's randomized that I actually might completely forget about. But it's going to be really interesting with this lock. Because this is my first, True Blue Nuzlocke on a Game Boy that is on my phone. Hopefully the video quality is good. Hopefully you can see everything fine and everything like that. But I'm going to try to upload one of these at least once every other day. Maybe once every day. I'm not sure yet. And then I might do another series of this, or just another Game Boy Advance series. Probably Metroid Zero Mission, because I love Metroid Zero Mission. If you guys want to see Metroid Zero Mission, leave a like. But yeah, so the starter Pokemon are all going to be randomized, and so are their held items. So who knows what I could get. And like I said, abilities are random. So I could end up getting something with Wonder Guard, and that would be freaking ridiculous. So one of these could be a Sableye with Wonder Guard on it. So, first Pokemon. By the way, just to let you guys know, until I get Pokeballs... Sorry about that notification. Until I get Pokeballs, these... the encounters don't count. Because if that were the case, then Route 1 would never be, usable and things like that, and that would just be bad. I am going to end up doing some grinding and stuff like that. Sorry about that switch there. I'm going to do some grinding and stuff like that between episodes and stuff. Just kind of keep it interesting again, But, yeah, without further ado, let's see what our starters are. Our first starter is a... what's that thing? I forget. I honestly forget. I think it's Surskit? Scythe. Ooh, we can get a Scyther, guys. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, I also changed how Pokemon evolve. So, if it's a trade evolution, it's going to be different. I don't exactly know how, so I'm going to have to try and figure that out. I think, regular just trade, so Machoke into Machamp is level up, but I don't know how trading while holding an item works. It might be in Stone Evolution or something like that. I really don't know. Okay. Well, we are sold on that. That is my favorite Pokemon. That is my favorite Pokemon, so we are taking that guy. And wait, does that mean that he gets... Does that mean that he's going to get Scyther? Hang on, guys. I'm getting a phone call real quick here. I'm just going to go ahead and figure out why I can't pause. Okay, sorry about that. They stopped calling me, so... Okay, why won't you... There we go. Yeah, he's gonna get Scyther. That's ridiculous. Oh yeah, and TMs are also randomed, so whatever move is in TM will be randomed, and move tutor or whatever will also be random, so that's the thing. Let's see here, what this battle is gonna be like here. Let's go ahead. Hopefully we actually have an attacking move. I don't even know if we're gonna have an attacking move or not, but Asshat, Champion Asshat wants to battle. Sends out his Scyther. We're gonna go with Arcanine here. Oh, I forgot to change the text speed. Oopsies. Pokemon battles when trainers, blah, blah, blah. I know how to Pokemon battle, Oak. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I don't care. I really don't care. Fight. Okay, yeah, we just, killed him pretty easy here. This is kind of ridiculous. Ember on the Scyther. Does not auto-kill, but it did do some decent damage. Says it's super effective. And we got the burn off. That's great. Hurts by the burn. And let's go ahead and burn it. Although he is faster than me, which is... I don't know. Are Scythers usually incredibly fast? I did not randomize stats. Or typings or anything like that. Or randomize moves. They still learn the same moves and stuff like that. But it's going to be kind of interesting. On this Fire Red, I'm growing to level 6. And beat Asshat. So, yeah. But, yeah, this is going to be really fun, guys. Like I said, it's going to be more of a for fun Nuzlocke than anything else. It's not going to be taken super duper ultra mega seriously. I'm going to kind of be lenient on myself here just because it makes it more entertaining, in my opinion, and it's just more fun to play. And if you guys want a super duper serious Nuzlocke, this is not the place for you. You need to go, somewhere else, because this is not for you. So, we're about to end this episode off, and in the next episode, we are going to go ahead and check out Route 1 and head to the place. But let's see here on summary what we have here. See, he has a Rostberry as his item. He is soundproof. Okay, that's, well, that's interesting, I suppose. He knows Bite, Roar, Ember, and Odor Sleuth. So, not the best. What's his nature? Lax nature. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, guys, thanks for watching. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of this Pokemon Fire Red Shadowlock. Randomizer Shadowlock. And hopefully I didn't actually forget anything about the rules or anything like that. Hopefully I explained things well. I'm still kind of new to the whole recording Nuzlocke thing, so I apologize for that. But I'm going to get out of here and whatnot. So I will catch you guys later. ShadowChew419, and I'm OUT out.